And I just want to make sure I have all my correct requests. So let's begin right away. We're a couple minutes late, but that's okay. We'll make this work. So we do our 3-part process. And let's begin with our first request of the day. And we have quite a few. So, from Interesting Newbie, obesity, bronchitis, post-COVID-19 brain fog. One of the best things you can do for brain fog is, believe it or not, a nicotine chew or a nicotine patch, 1 to 2 milligrams per dose. Blood flow to the brain. So tapping for obesity is a good idea. We do for the metabolism, but also plant-based nutrition is a really good way to go. And bronchitis, blood flow, nerve flow, L1, L2, actually L1 to 8 post-COVID brain fog, so that's 3 blood supplies to the brain. Also good for Augustina and Santino. Blood flow, nerve flow, access the spine. So let's sit back. And hello, Catherine and Esther. Let me know how you're doing. And Drew, hope you're listening. So again, obesity, which would be growth hormone and metabolism, C6, C7, thyroid, and parathyroid. And for Ashika, bones, T1 for the bones. So for the shoulders, a good treatment plan for anybody, find your chiropractor who does the Spencer technique, 7 stages. Spencer technique, that's what I do for my shoulder, and it's working great. Also, so let's work on the shoulders, but also the bones. Great gentle companion for Ashika for overall growth, bones, spine. T1 for the bones, C6, C7, and GV20 for growth hormone for the baby. Broca and Wernicke areas. On the brain for speech and sentence making. Artie and Dan. And for detoxing meds, that would be clay baths, clay foot soaks, binders, chlorella, cilantros, those types of things. Clay baths, clay foot soaks, as long as it's at least 2 hours away from the therapy session itself. But again, L1, L2 for the bronchitis, bronchial area for interesting newbie. And the ouch point of the shoulders, but also that Spencer technique, which is moves at adduction and abduction and isometric resistance to increase range of motion. T1 for the bones and GB39 for the bones, gentle companion. Leukemia, craniosacral fluid. And let's work on craniosacral fluid of the brain, going through the medulla, the intersection, interface between the brain and the spinal cord. T1 for the bones, sacrum 1 to 5. This is all for perfect bones as well. Perfect blood, rather. Tailbone 1 to 4. And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. Craniosacral fluid flow for leukemia and tailbone. Let's do detox, which would be T4 for the skin, T9, T7 for the spleen, T9 for the liver, L2 for the kidneys. L2, L3, ovarian tumor. Castor oil packs on the belly area would be really helpful. SEACT, that guarantees tumor shrinkage within 6 months. Otherwise, you get your money back. And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. So hello everyone. Welcome to our weekly time. And I just want to say hello to everyone. Whoops. I see Varus, gentle companion. Cilantro for detox. Cilantro is a binder The best binder in the world is clay. The best option for Vax Detox is a product called Foreign Protein Cleanse by Dr. Group, globalhealing.com. I will tap for Augustina. Accepting chronic disease and transforming chronic disease. Rachel, there you go. Accept, reflect, correct, and transform. That's what the Buddha tells us, right? But accepting is very important. So breast cancer for Kelly. I'm just doing a quick look. Val and Dave. Val and Dave are here for a while. You may feel a blast. Chronic pain. Esther. Okay, great. Esther. Joanna K. Kolofsky. Katowski. Yep. Memory. Tracy. Son Michael. And I'm just checking in to see how everybody's doing. And next we have, let's work more for Sid. We work on the shoulders. Let's work on the shoulder, hip, and ankle. That definitely sounds like a chiropractic adjustment because when one's off, the other one gets torqued, then the other one gets torqued. Otherwise, it's inflammation, as you're saying here. And then turmeric with black pepper, ginger tea, blood flow to the brain command points, brain stem command points. In April, we're teaching Tongren. We've already got a few people signed up to do Tongren. Blood flow, nerve flow for the spine. Let's make sure we don't skip. Hip. T4 right side breast again. 4 gentle companion. T4 right side breast. Happy rainy, sunny, cloudy Thursday. Yay. Has anybody ever heard of a cloud buster? You can dissolve clouds in the sky. So for gentle companion, blood flow, nerve flow, humerus, left shaft humerus, the funny bone of funny bones. Left humerus, right unhumerus, left mid shaft humerus, muscles, radial nerve. So nerve flow, blood flow, brachial plexus, vertebral artery, growth hormone GV20. Absorption of vitamin D and B12. A great way to increase your absorption of vitamin D12 is to go outside at sunrise, do a little bit of sun gazing. There's a great app called D-Minder, which gives you the angle of the sun, the amount of vitamin D you're actually getting from the sun at that moment. Check it out. But microbiome for digestion for everyone. T11, T12, L4, L5. Meds detox from gallbladder surgery. Well, let's work on the gallbladder. T10, 11, and 12. Definitely for removing stones, I would look up Stone Breaker. There's a couple of good products called Stone Breaker. Apple cider vinegar is a good one as well. T1 to T8 for detox. T10 and 11, gallbladder. Definitely massage in that area helps a lot with gallstones and gallbladder health and gallbladder throughput. But of course, what is happening with the gallbladder? Too much bile, too much fat in the diet. T1 to T8 for laxmi, autoimmune. And both elbows, the way to help your elbows is, especially even like tennis elbow, golfer's elbow, you put your finger right in the corner where it hurts most, and then rotate your hands. When you feel the muscles under your fingers in the elbow area, then you can massage it and get it all deep and healed. I think I need it too. Please send chi to MB. What's MB? What is MB? Don't see that. Tighten lower eyelid springs, loosening from allergies. Astringents. I would definitely look for some herbal salve with things that are astringent in the herbs, like bitters or astringent herbs. Look up astringent herbs, find salves with astringent herbs. That's tighteners, and they will help to increase that. And then even some clay on the area, out externally, of course, and then that would also help to pull that together. Autoimmune condition, and then both elbows, brachial plexus, elbow on the left, elbow on the right. If you want healthy cholesterol, don't eat cholesterol. We all produce a normal amount of cholesterol, but if you eat it from external sources, then you get too much. Or just too much fat in the diet, even if you're a plant-based person. And let me make a quick note here. And happy mama, we're working on perfect blood, and we'll do it again. Happy to do that. Radial nerve palsy, blood flow, nerve flow, muscle atrophy, and the ouch point for the eyes. The 3 and kidney 1. Sleep and digestion. We did that. L4, L5 as T11, T12, L4, L5 for digestion, and T7 for sleep. Breathe through the nose, so put on sleep tape covering the mouth at night. That that would be the way to go. Stress-free, calm mind for Laura and for Lakshmi. Calm mind, GB13, right side. So C1, C2, GB13, right side. So how's everybody doing, by the way? And happy Mama Chi for perfect blood. Blue Sky, hello, good to see you. Blood flow to the brain. Oops, there's somewhere else I need to check. So we see Catherine McGlynn. AV good here, thank you for checking in. Rachel for finding joy while living with chronic illness. So let's think this through. Please tap for finding joy with living. Okay. Joy is in your heart. Chronic illness is a part of your body, not your whole body, not you, as we can see in the wonderful art that you make. Dorothy Mansfield Marshfield. I spoke to your friend, Rachel, by the way. Yep. Michelle and Rachel. And everything, we will work on everything for you. Catherine. So let's continue on. A question for everyone. If you could have a workshop, what topic would you like? That's a question. If you could put in your thing there, and I'd be interested to find out. For me, I have a workshop in April about Tongren. A week from Tuesday, I have one of the best people to interview, Dr. Group. A week from Tuesday, 8:30 Eastern Time. No, sorry. A week from Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. This Monday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be on Telegram, something called Clubhouse. Check it out. The topic will be kind of interesting, East meets West, and quantum biology. So let's continue on. So for Pondering Traveler, have you tried any clay or binders, pectins, charcoals, any of those things? So let me know, so I know what's working and what's not working, Pondering Traveler. But we will tap for detox from smoke, mold, and chemical exposures, as well as strong, healthy femur bones. Definitely put on clay packs infused with comfrey. All bones, clay pack with comfrey, or just a comfrey pack itself. Comfrey poultice, I should say. Blood flow to the brain. Brain command points. So let me know if you want to be, you'll be able to come to Dr. Group a week from Tuesday, or on Monday, Telegram, what they call Clubhouse. I will be in the Club of Advanced Medicine. Command points of the brain, command points of the brain stem. This is a complete tune-up and reboot for everyone. And yes, Rachel, dandelion herbs are great. Exposures causing lung and sinus infections, lung and sinus infection. So T1 to T8. Anything deep, so a steam tent with oregano or eucalyptus, to inhale, to basically use herbal, harmless antibiotics, but very effective into the sinuses and all the way into the lungs. And liver health, T8, right side, T9, right side. And how's the broken foot doing? Broken right foot, wandering traveler. So it's important to understand, are you doing better, worse, or the same? So we know if we're targeting well, we're doing a good job. And again, for SID, let's work on these three areas. Arthritis, T1 to T8. Shoulder. Hips, lumbosacral plexus, hip to hip. Knees and ankles, both. Let's do that. Bladder 54 and ankles. I think that is kidney 2. And welcome, angelic lights. And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. But yeah, people, let me know what you ideally like for workshops, topics. And hello, Les. So, pondering traveler, are they helping? And you do daily coffee enemas? Many binders? Yeah, I'd be curious what binders you use. There's a really good clay company. Yep, that's weird. Okay. Trigeminal nerve, probably trigeminal neuralgia. Vax Detox, I will put it in here. Probably the best thing developed recently for vaccines or COVID itself. Yep, let's go to StreamYard and put it in there as well. That's an important one. And let's continue. Lots of people here today. Looks like quite a few. So let's do some more for tighten lower eyelid. So that would be blood flow to the eyelid. C3, take time. Cholesterol, spleen. Perfect blood, T1. T7, lymph. T1 to T8 for a strong immune system for happy mama. Abundance, GB13, right side and in tongue. And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. Angelic Lights, hello, nice to see you. So let's do the hips from the front first, Sid. Inguinal area. Shoulder from the front, lung 1, lung 2. And the knees, stomach 36. For the knees and the ankles themselves. Okay, so let's go to Facebook. Michelle. Rachel, let's work with Rachel, Dorothy, and Michelle. So Rachel, finding joy, connecting to your true self in Tong. Hey, I need to get my jacket. What? It's cold here. This won't make a great recording. But hey, should always do a visual check before getting on camera, right? That'll help. There we go. How's that? Is that better? Look, don't want to look like I just came out of the wilderness outside, which I did. Blood flow to the brain. Joy. Finding joy. Joy has never been lost. CV17, connecting to joy. In Tong, true self, connecting to joy. T1 to T8, anti-inflammation, but let's focus on the lung. T3 for the lungs, CV17 for the lungs. Lung 1, lung 2 for the lungs. Breathe into it and put your mind in the areas of the tapping or the area that you need to cover. So Dorothy, any improvements? There's a company called NAC Drops, so I found a place. For NAC for eye cataract drops. So I put it in the comments. Macular degeneration, ouch point for the eyes. So the NAC drops, good for eyes, cataracts, and floaters. Good for all of that. Mouth and dental, there's a great product called Natural Smiles, which is a good for gums and inflammation. I think we're both doing that for a few months. I think, actually, now that I remember. So let's continue on for Rachel. GB13 right side. C3 for the eyes. Ouch point for the eyes and the eyelids, muscles, everything related to the eyes. Ouch point for the eyes, C3 for the eyes. GB17 for the medulla, for Faris's mom. Blood flow to the eyes, facial artery, carotid artery. Definitely warm castor oil on the right knee bursitis for sure. Vertebral arteries, spinal artery. T9 right side liver, also for the eyes. Macular degeneration, so T1 to T8. Let's work on the right knee bursitis. I don't know if it has any mint, Catherine. Good question. You don't like mint? Mint. Mint. What's up with mint? You don't like mint, which means you don't like basil, spearmint, Fort Knox mint. Again, for Rachel, really focus on lung 1, lung 2, and CV17, and the phrenic nerve. Natural Smiles is specifically for the gums, so ideally you use a toothpaste and it, or use it just for a toothpaste and a gum cleanser. You brush it on your palate, on your tongue, and on your gums. So, and you're welcome, Michelle. Hopefully let's do it right now. Right knee bursitis. Bladder 54 on the right knee. That's behind the knee. Stomach 36 to release excess from the knee. Castrol pack behind the knee would be really helpful to get those bursts reduced. And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. So at the end of the year, I will be giving a talk at the Marlborough, Massachusetts Expo. In June, I will be giving a talk at the Dowsing Convention. Some more CD17 for the breath for Rachel. And grounding. And we do have Esther. I thought I saw Esther in the text. Oh, no, in the chat. What's the difference, right? Blood flow to the brain. So we're working again on the femur bone. Heart health for Isaac. Relaxed mind for Dean. Pain-free shoulders. Let's work on the shoulders. Lung 1, lung 2, SI 14 and 15. So mammogram, you might want to look into, and to always, of course, always talk with your doctor, but the antioxidants for the eyes, the NAC drops, may be really helpful for you. I've seen these used in terms of their case study, improving vision as well. Femur bone, FFT, that's how I remember the bones of the legs. HUR, humerus, ulnar, and radius. We have some people better at anatomy than I am, but that's HUR for the arms, FFT for the legs. Femur, fibula, and tibia. Let's work on the femur bone and the heart, CV17 and GB13 right side for Dean. Some more for the shoulders. Brachial plexus for the shoulders. Shoulder release point. GB21. I think for the right eye corneal ulcer, also urotherapy for the eye would be very helpful. Left eye NAC drops for sure. Insomnia, GB17. Hypertension, GB17 also. You wanted the 8th, pain-free everything. all itises. And let me make a quick note here. See if anybody's coming. So for pondering travel, what kind of clay and what is micro kitosan? Sounds great. And glucomannan, which is great. But micro kitosan, I'm not familiar with. And what kind of clay do you use pondering travel? I'd be interested to learn. So let's work on the ouch point of the eyes for the ulcer, especially the right eye, and then C3 for the nerves. And left eye for the cataracts. And chest congestion for Michael. That would definitely be CV17, really good option for a laser as well. Right side lower. That would be around T3, T4. Stroke affecting right side. So we work on our way down to the blood flow, nerve flow. So first one, vertebral artery, to spinal artery to brachial plexus. T7 for the abdominal aorta to the lumbosacral plexus, especially the right side. So for UTI, there's a company called Uqora, UQORA, which is always very helpful. For prevention, abdominal pain and excessive coughing and lung congestion. Definitely steam tents with oregano would be really good for you. Oregano or frankincense or eucalyptus. Abdominal pain, CV4. CV17, CV4. Liver 3 and kidney 1 for Tracy. Charge the Qi battery, CV17, CV4. And abdominal pain. So let's work on that T7 to T12 and CV12, CV4 to loosen up the abdominal area. Val and Dave, welcome. Hi-bye. And for Joanna, parents, strong memory, blood flow to the brain. See, 3 blood flows for memory and cognition for everyone. Carotid artery, vertebral artery, occipital artery. And for timid person, good digestion, we'll get there. Please tap for bladder and chronic pain relief. Let's just check in with Facebook for the moment. Catherine, Michelle, mint is contraindicated when using homeopathy. I never heard that. Wow. For all homeopathy is just a signature, electromagnetic signature. But I have a lot to learn. So, Michelle, we get right knee bursitis. You're welcome, Michelle. We'll work on the eyes again for Rachel. And eyes and cataracts and mouth for Alistair. So let's work on the eyes, cataracts, macular degeneration, C3, T9 for the liver, and for timid person, pain relief, T1 to T8, and bladder, and neuropathy, again T1 to T8. So for issues with the right hand, definitely somebody needs to work on your neck. That would be the best thing. But we will work on the neck, lumbosacral plexus down to the right hand. This will help to release it. Brachial plexus, shoulder, elbow, wrist, and fingers. All of those need to be opened up for you, timid person. Blood flow to the brain. Deb, TBI, Kelly, breast cancer. Command points to the brain. And then, oh, hello for Augustina. GB13, right side, cognitive balance, nausea issues. C3, C4 for teeth and gums. Definitely silica, if you need, I would recommend silica, liquid silica from a company called Health Harmonics, would be the Orgono, I think is the one. That will bring your bones and teeth back to be strong. C6, C7 for thyroid balancing. Forgetfulness, GB13, right side. C3 for the eyes, ears, and nose, especially the ears, vestibular, cochlear area. T4 for the breasts, for Kelly. Detox for radiation, T1 to T8, but especially T9 right side for the liver. So how's it going for Kim? Second attempt to attach the retina. Thyroid issue they can't seem to get under control. If you stop drinking fluoride, it will help with the thyroid big time. And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. So we'll also tap for accepting chronic disease and eyes for Rachel. And then work for Augustina. Blood flow to the brain. Eyes and inflammation for Rachel, T1 to T8. And everyone for the brain, 3 blood supplies, carotid artery, vertebral artery, occipital artery, and the target point, GD17 for Augustina and Santino as well. C3, 4, and 5, teeth, gums, tonsils. As I always say, I miss my tonsils. I lost them when I was a kid. Cilantro is good for clay detox, for any detox. Yep, cilantro is a binder. Put it in all of your food. Especially guacamole. Yep. Blood flow to the brain. Glaucoma for Ferris's mom. C3, C4 for the eyesight for your mom. Constipation, I would definitely recommend ozonated magnesium oxide, developed by someone who lives in Croatia. Products called Vax Detox, that is not the name of the product. Product would be Foreign Protein Cleanse from globalhealing.com. Less lowering your PSA, L3, L3, L3. Hydration, there's a great product called Mega Hydrate. Very good for helping with hydration. Oh, MB is a long name for all that stuff. Okay. Okay. Last, we'll continue with L3 for the prostate, also for the bones and hydration. There is a GV20 area, ADH, antidiuretic hormone in the brain, GV20. So I'm glad you're doing the binders, castor oil packs, daily coffee enemas, considering ozonated magnesium oxide, which floods the body with oxygen. It's a simple, easy nighttime ozone therapy from the entire digestive tract. Removes mucoid plaque. We do it by group. We do a group colon cleanse. In fact, we get one coming up in April. T1 to T8 anti-inflammation. So, Pondering Traveler, thank you very much. Binders in rotation, pretty cool. So, I thought I saw Esther. Esther, where are you? There you go. Bladder and chronic pain relief and neuropathy. Oh yeah, we did this. Especially right hand is tingling pain, swollen fingers. Okay, let's work on that some more. And we're almost ready to go. Trigeminal nerve, Anna. So blood flow, trigeminal nerve, three-part nerve, trigeminal nerve. For the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. Brachial plexus, lumbosacral plexus. And pondering traveler. What is it that you're focused on here? Detox, smoke, mold. Okay. Another option is hydrogen peroxide inhaling. Through nebulization. Okay. So, SCAC-T for tumors. Definitely a castor pack would be great for that. Liver 3 and kidney 1. So let's work for Andrea. Tap for mint for Catherine. And that'll do it. Blood flow to the brain, and for everyone, two things. One is we will work on blood flow, nerve flow for the entire spine, including digestion for Andrea, T11, T12, L4, L5. Hydrogen peroxide, food grade only, please. Listen to Rachel, she knows. Has anybody else heard about mint being contraindicated for homeopathy? Grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. And for everyone, a lymph tune-up. Sky window, left side, right side for the lymph to the brain. Axillary lymph. Inguinal lymph. So no mint or oregano for homeopathic stuff. But you can probably get mint or oregano homeopathic or make homeopathic remedies from those two as well. Never heard that there was starting to sound a little bit more familiar. Liver 3 and kidney 1. Company for silica. Okay. So we have some organites here and a biophoton generator here. So sometimes if you have biomats, also do face down, alternating sides. That will increase circulation, the best deep circulation. I think the biomats cover near infrared and far infrared both, and red, all three. So we want to take a deep breath. Breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. Put your mind where you want the healing to be. Okay. So always let me know how you're doing, better, worse, no change. What more we can discuss. Also, if people are interested in workshops, don't forget on Monday on Telegram, a week from Tuesday, live interview with David, Dr. Group. Then to the conventions, and also, Be Your Own Healer, Tongren training next week, April, first week of April. You're welcome, Maria. Good to see you. How's she doing? Blessings and gratitude to all of you. Be kind to one another, and it will be spread to the whole world. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your weekend. See you next time. Try to catch. Last week was, and it's available for recording, archived on WZBC radio station. I had a discussion on quantum biology, and that's kind of the topic also for Monday coming up. So good to see everyone, and be well and take care. Thanks very much for joining.